Hi guys, it's me Loreen, and this is the story of my Eurovision journey. A song was sent to me. As usual, there's this song being sent to me. Why can't this moment last forever? I loved it very much, but I had just come out of Melody Festival and with My Heart Is Refusing Me, and it was heartbreaking because, you know, all creators, they're very sensitive. So I was like, no, I'm not gonna be able to do this again. But when the song came, I felt it deep, like, you know, that this is my song. At the time when I got the song, it was not even written for a female singer. It was written for a male singer. So there was this guy singing this song, and it was very intense, completely different from what it is today. So I made a lot of changes. I cleaned up the production, I changed the keys, I added strings and cleaned it all up. We recorded the song and it went really fast. Usually when there's a connection with a song, it goes very fast. It just flows in the studio. Some people struggle with songs for days. When it's a connection, it takes like, what, an hour? Not even that. No breaks. I gathered the team, the TV team. Now they were gonna see the performance for the first time. And I was just standing there, and you know the dance. You've seen it. Imagine me barefoot with gymnastic clothes, running around in circles like this. Ding, 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 ding. I wasn't even singing barefoot. Can you imagine the stress they felt? I felt it. I saw it. And I remember the producer, Krista Björk, just came up to me and was like, "Are you serious? Do you mean that you're not going to wear any shoes? Not even high heels?" So everybody was so afraid because they didn't understand. But once I get everything together, the air, the light, that was when they realized this is actually very good. I said there needs to be a siren in the beginning. And they were like, why? Why do we need a siren? I'm like, because it neutralizes the room. That's what it does. What are you talking about? That's what they said. What are you talking about, neutral? It is neutralizing the room, because what happens before is one energy. But once Euphoria starts, we have to, like, it's almost like changing the chapter. You have to clean up the energies. And if you think about it, if you go to a meditation center before a meditation, what happens? Boom. And then you can feel the energy going down. And then you can start a new journey for 3 minutes. I remember so clearly. I was so stubborn when it came to the siren. And I said, if there's no siren in the song, I will not sing. I will not compete. And this was just, I think it was just weeks before I was going to stand on stage. I said, well, then it's not going to happen. And so they had to, although they didn't want to. And I remember them calling me and saying, you know what? Now that we have this siren, it's never going to become a hit. Okay.
And the UK awards its 12 points to Sweden.
Okay, so when the votes started coming in and I was sitting in the green room, first of all, I have to say the green room, it's horror. Oh God, the energies are so stressed out. I'm never gonna get used to that, you know, because you feel what's going on in the room. Like, and I remember like, oh God, this is like, I can feel every cell in my body trembling. Not a lot of people know that purposely I didn't learn all the rules and regulations. So I didn't know who's voting. Is it the people or is it just a jury? I didn't know any of that. So I was just sitting there being a little bit like, you know, clueless and feeling the energy. People started cheering. And I whispered into my producer's ear, like, so are the people gonna vote now? Is that what you won? So I at these first seconds I didn't get that I had won. And the funny thing was like the first thing that went through my mind when I realized I had won was, where's my equipment? I need to do this again, and it needs to be good. Life works in mysterious ways. I never thought that in my wildest dreams that I would go back to Eurovision, that I would compete again. I knew that I was going to perform there, and do things and hang around. That I knew, but I never thought that I was going to compete again. But then, 11 years later, the song came. And I had the same feeling I had with Euphoria, which scared me. I have the siren Euphoria for a reason. The intro on Tattoo is more playful, I would say, but it's not as spiritual as the boom. So Tattoo has an intro that is a little bit more playful, and if you look at the whole performance, it is a lot more open. It's funny, this is so spiritual, because if you look at Euphoria and you compare it to Tattoo, Euphoria is yin, Tattoo is yang. Euphoria was mysterious, Tattoo is open. It's sunlight, it's so much light, it's crazy, isn't it interesting? And this has happened subconsciously, not even purposely. It was not like I'm gonna make something open. It was not like that at all. It's just so interesting, Moonlight, daylight. It resonates with the people in this community because they like it honest, truth, and they like it dramatic and unapologetic and all these. Yeah, so I don't know, but I think so, at least. I'm just saying what I like. I'm just saying what I prefer.
243 points! We have a winner! Sweden!
And I'm like, is this true? Are you telling me that? Okay, so I took a leap of faith. And now I'm sitting here and feeling so zen and happy. Not in my wildest dreams did I think that it was gonna, my life was gonna be like this. Hey. I'm Loreen, and that was my Eurovision journey. Ta-ta.